Yo, what's good, guys? Dips Effect here again, and as always, guys, I'm bringing to you guys another powerful strategy. I just been making $400 out of the forex market today. So you guys know, I don't like sharing strategies that I don't use, like strategies that are just off the paper in the sense that people just come on the screen and be showing you stuff they don't even implement in the forex market themselves. So this morning we just caught a massive trade. I think about 80 plus pips from the forex market, and I made about $400 from that move. So I'll be showing you guys this strategy. What were the confirmations and the setups I actually saw before taking this trade. So without further ado, guys, let's dive right into the chart. Okay, guys, so this was the beautiful trade it took today. It was a sell trade on the GBP JPY. I'm sure that you guys must have known that I trade mostly GBP pairs and gold pairs, and that's because they are mostly active during London sessions and New York sessions. Those are kind of like the pairs that are active during the sessions. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the stuff I actually saw before taking this trade. So first thing, why my sell this thing was actually here at this top was because I was predicting that price movement was going to, from this position here. I thought price was going to, this was what I actually thought. I actually thought price was going to touch here before it dropped towards the downside, but that didn't happen, and we got in at this retracement right here, which was another beautiful entry. So initially, let's go to the 15 minutes for me to exact. So this was it. An overall downtrend. I actually sent this breakdown to my VIP members, and of course on the free Telegram channel yesterday. So I told them this trend breakout right here. So market was literally consolidating and then broke out of this trend, retest again before the continuation towards the downside. But that is not our move. We are less concerned with this because we actually missed these sales for some reason I can't explain right now. So here on the 15 minutes, price was literally consolidating, and I know overall market is trending towards the downside. Towards the downside. So this was what I was. This was my bias initially. So for me, I don't actually use the trend that much again. So I was using basically what supply and demand strategy. As you can see, after this drop right here, price came back, touched this supply zone right here, and asked for more sales. So this was what I initially used to pull out this stuff right here, this week right here. Let me redraw that so you guys will get what I'm actually doing. So this week right here was what I used to draw this supply zone. And if you look closely, you see that price came back here, touched this week right here. I sent this analysis to my subscribers and everybody yesterday. I told them that price was going to reverse to this position, touch here, and then was drop. And if you can see, price is kind of like trending towards another direction, but we are not using this trend for the moment. I'm not using this trend for the moment. Let me not say we are not using this trend for the moment. So for today's trade, initially my bias was that price was going to get to this supply level again, and then I'll look for another drop. But that didn't happen, guys. We got a more better entry. So let me explain this entry for you guys. So to be very clear to you guys. I'm sure most of you are shocked that how was I able to carry a trade like this. So price was initially at this position. When I called the confirmation. I'll show that to you guys. So initially I wait for a retracement, a pull towards the upside, and I saw that this is not a fib retracement. So first thing I did was pull up my Fibonacci 2. And then right from, of course, a downtrend, you draw a Fib right from the bottom to the top. Because what is a downtrend? Take note of that. The downtrend, bottom from the top, bottom to the top, while an uptrend from the top to the bottom. So if you look closely, mark out our golden level, which is the 38.20, the 50 golden zone, and then what, the 61.80 golden zone. And if you closely, boom, price got to these golden levels. Of course, that was not my only confirmation. If you look closely, we've gotten a moving average crossover already, which shows that price is trending towards the downside. And then we have this pull right here. I think this is called an imbalance or something like that. So price was literally going to lose momentum when it gets to this point right here. So of course, I already marked out my downtrend right from the 15 minutes, like I showed you guys. So I know I'm only looking for sales in the market right now. So that was where we initially took our first entry. So pull up my short position. So we took our first entry right here, and my stops was right here at 700. Yeah, to keep it very, very safe, because I didn't want another losing trade. and we enter around 500. Yeah, our entry was 500, and then we targeted this position right here, a 1-to-1 for our first TP. So we targeted 300. That's like 20 plus pips for our first TP, and then 30 plus pip for our second TP, which I caught. So I caught both the first TP and the second TP before price issue was went down to the third and the fourth TP. Hit our final TP, guys. So this move was over 80 plus pips, and then we caught all of it right from the top. As you can see, right from the top right here to the bottom. So I'll be showing you guys. So one thing I actually wanted to point out was that this Fibonacci level. If you look close, you see that this Fibonacci level also served as was take profit targets. We entered right from this top, and the first Fibonacci level, as you can see, the 18300 was at what 78.60 zone, which shows you that Fib are actually very, 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 very useful. There are a lot of usefulness with the Fib. And if you look closely again, the second TP was around what 100%. This is 100% I'm talking about. So this the first TP, second TP, and then what the final TP right here was around the extension. And if you go, let me see. If you go down, you see other extensions. So price might get to this level in time. But I don't actually advise, using Fibonacci as your take profit target. The first thing you need to consider is what the top, like the previous highs and lows of the forex market. Those are the things you need to consider when setting your take profit target. So these are the first thing you need to consider, because sometimes price might just get to this level. As you can see, price might just get to this level, just like our price touch here and just went up. So price might get to this level and just go up. So you might not know. So that should be, the first thing you need to consider when setting your take profit target in the forex market. So the powerful strategy, guys, is Fib retracement. Nothing much. Like, I don't complicate things for you guys. I don't show you guys blah blah bullshit. Wait for Fib retracement when price is going down. And the first thing you need to do is identify the overall trend of the market. Like this, I showed you guys already that price broke my trend, and overall price is pulling down. So first thing I did was identify my trend. And the second thing was look for a good entry. I'm a scalper. I look for 30, 20, 50 pips in the forex market, and I'm cool with that. Make my cash and I'll come in the next day. So look closely. Fib retracement. After price pulled down, I think created a change of character. Some sort of a change of character, right? If I recall that a change of character, price broke this low. So I knew after this retracement right here, I knew price was still going to drop, because this momentum that actually picked up after this bullish candle was very, very strong. Shows that what a lot of sellers are entering the market, and this market might actually pull down in the future. So with that being said, let me show you guys, the trade confirmations actually. So this was, like I told you guys, my buyers before, but that didn't happen. So I initially called the signal after seeing my Fibonacci retracement. So this was the arithmetics, or what would I call it. So this was where we took our entry. I took 3 entries right from the top of the week to the proper realm. This was when we did our first TP. Secured profit, secured about $100 plus from this tip 1. Okay, you can secure your profit. And this was when we did our final TP, guys. Final TP, and you guys can see over $400 made from this simple trade, guys. The simple strategy, guys. No complicated things for you guys. So this was when price continued heading down, and of course, some of the members actually caught this trade. This guy made about $100 and the likes. So with that being said, guys, hope you guys gained 1 or 2 from this, guys. I'm sure you guys gained 1 or 2 from this strategy, and hopefully you guys can also implement it on the chart and make your own profit. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, don't forget to like and share them to your friends, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.